Welcome to Part 12 of a 14-part playthrough of Flashpoint Legacy of Flame, developed by Ken Franklin, Chris Leader, and Kevin Rogers, and published by Indie Boards and Cards. Last time, the crew at Station 4 was able to save the Arcata Theater, thanks in part to our new fire engine and the extra equipment it can hold. Hopefully, Jefferson Brismore won't be expecting any special treatment. This time, Captain Singh is back, and Professor Serrano has shown up with some answers related to the arson evidence Smokey Thompson was able to collect at the Peabody Mall. Now, we get a call from Station 5 asking for assistance mopping up a fire at an office building that still has some injured firefighters trapped inside. Is this office connected to the arsonist? Can we rescue the trapped firefighters? Join us as we play Flashpoint Legacy of Flame, Episode 10, A Day at the Office. Episode 10, A Day at the Office. Smokey Thompson gathers you all together.
I have a lot of important work to do, he grouches. But instead of doing any of that, the chief says I'm supposed to evaluate your performance. He gave me this form to fill out.
For your evaluation, count the number of commendations you earned in episodes 7 through 9. This total is your evaluation score. So we have, I believe it's 8. Yes, 2 and 7, 3 and 8, and 3 and 9. So we've got 8 total. Scores break down 3 or lower is read a paragraph, 4 through 6 is read a paragraph, and our score of 7 or higher means we read paragraph 385.
Smokey consults his form. It says here, you are exceeding expectations. I knew that. Good work. Keep it up. I ordered a celebratory pizza. It's in my office. I hope you like anchovies.
Continue reading the episode guide. Yeah. So, Smokey's an asshole, but we knew that already. Yeah. As Smokey wraps up his evaluation, Professor Serrano scurries into the room, followed by H2O, lugging a large metal case.
Hi, everyone,
greets Serrano.
A while back, Captain Singh asked me to look into the accelerant that was being used by the arsonist.
Smokey Thompson stiffens.
You're a civilian, for crying out loud. Why would the captain do that?
Because with an arsonist on the loose, we can all use all the help we can get, replies a familiar voice. Captain Singh walks through the door.
I promised Chief Buck I would take it easy, but I needed to come by and thank you all. My family is alive today because of your courage and determination.
Captain Singh turns to Harry Serrano.
Now, Professor, tell the team what you told me about the accelerant.
Wait, Smokey says, eyeballing the slightly burnt lab coat and twitching H2O.
You figured it out?
Sure did,
replies Serrano happily.
Took a few singed eyebrows, but we got there in the end, didn't we, H2O? The accelerant is a highly combustible compound called methyl octonate,
explains Serrano.
It's used as orange flavoring and can be found in some perfumes.
You know, those orange perfumes that are so popular.
I just want to know how many eyebrows you started with.
5.
Well, they grow back.
Where does it come from?
The captain asks.
The only source I found in the U.S. is Corco Chemicals,
Serrano answers.
Get this, they're a subsidiary of Brismore Enterprises.
H2O begins bumping Serrano.
What is it, H2O?
The robot holds up its large metal case.
Oh yes, new gear for you. After a few trials, I managed to make something to counter the accelerant.
He opens the case, revealing 2 large canisters.
This gel spray acts as both an extinguisher and temporary flame preventative. I was able to produce enough to fill 2 canisters.
Find equipment pack 6, 3 cards in the equipment locker. Scratch them off and place them in the firehouse envelope. So that's our 2 gel spray. So we've got 2 gel spray and 1 pop-up shelter. The pop-up shelter will be mentioned presently. Find rule sticker 10 in the envelope. So this is, that's also our last rule sticker that gets added. Going to fix it to page 7. So the gel. You have a new type of equipment, gel spray. It acts like any other expendable piece of equipment. Expending 1 gel spray allows the current player to place 3 gel markers on the board, starting in an adjacent space and continuing in a straight line away from the firefighter. This gel can pass through destroyed walls or windows, or an open door or window. The line of gel is stopped by an intact or damaged wall, a staircase, a closed door, or a closed window. If the gel is placed on a threat marker, remove the threat marker before placing the gel marker. Whenever smoke or fire would be placed on the gel, discard the threat marker and remove the gel instead.
So it effectively creates a fire line?
It's like a
Yeah.
Like a protected space for a short period of time, or until
Yeah.
like a threat
Yeah.
marker hits it?
Yep.
Okay.
And it
So that's-
extinguishes.
Yes.
I like it.
So it extinguishes on the way down and then prevents until it gets hit, and then it's removed. But yeah.
sweet.
Now, for a twist in this episode, find firefighter POI markers, status markers, and gel markers in envelope 4, punch them out, and leave them by the board, so we'll get into all that shortly.
One last thing.
Continues Serrano.
This shelter can be used on the scene when you call for a crew change.
So that's our pop-up shelter, which I don't know that we'll use it, especially since it takes up 2 slots, but we'll sort that. Tricia interrupts to alert you to a situation she has been monitoring.
Station 5 is on the scene of a blaze at an office building on Satakoy Street, but they are requesting assistance.
Get going, team, says the captain. And Smokey, let's speak in my office.
As your crew hustles to gear up and get on the engine, Serrano watches the organized chaos with childlike wonder. As you race towards the office park, Tricia fills you in.
Station 5's captain says the fire is just about out, but a couple other firefighters have gotten injured and the others are exhausted. They need you to wrap up the scene. Just be careful. You know as well as I do, mop-up is one of the most dangerous parts of the job. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I sent a disturbance of force.
Just as your engine pulls up, a thunderous explosion rocks the area. Soon, even more smoke is billowing into the sky, and fresh flames dance along the walls of the building.
This doesn't make sense.
Says Station 5's captain. Oh, let me do a different voice there, because that's a little bit deep for Rebecca. This doesn't make sense, says Station 5's Captain Rebecca Nato, as she rushes over to you. The scene was under control. I'm getting word that something exploded inside the building. I've got 3 of my crew trapped in there. They said they have eyes on 4 more of the explosive devices. You turn toward the entrance, the name of the company glaring at you from the top of the building. Corco Chemicals. Behind the engine, a large white van slams to a stop and Professor Serrano jumps out with H2O close behind. The captain told me to get out here, Serrano shouts. He said we could help. Professor Serrano hastily puts a set of augmented reality glasses and haptic gloves. I can directly control H2O from a distance using this gear. I've programmed him to detect and neutralize methyl octanate. All you need to do is keep the devices from reaching their flashpoint. You know the situation will be long and hard.
It's like when they say the title of the movie in the movie.
Damn it, Barry.
Keep them from reaching their flashpoint, Legacy of Flame.
No. Damn it, Barry. Create another flashpoint. Open the board books to episode 10. So I do have to do some stuff with the POIs, the blanks, and the firefighters. They need to be randomized, but those are the spots they are on to start with. So open the book to open the board books to episode 10. Open the episode 10 pack. Place the helper next to the scene. Place the 4 temperature cards next to the scene. So that's upper right corner there. The next 6 cards face down without shuffling them, that's the event deck. The board assembled should look like this. So we've got all this debris and everything is specifically placed. So we've got the 4 special POI, A, B, C, and D, 3 false alarms, and 3 injured firefighters, who are all white, which seems a little fucked up, especially with how diverse our crew is.
Right.
Okay. 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 5, 7,
So we gotta save some people from
and
this office building
3.
and mannequin factory.
Okay, so our fire deck.
For one.
Hmm.
Did I not count?
What was that?
There's 6.
Oh, I thought there
1,
were
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then A,
for
B,
some
C,
reason I
and
thought there
D.
were 4 blank ones.
Oh no, it's 3 blank, 3 firefighters.
Yes, 3.
So yeah, 10 total POI with the special A, B, C, and D POI. So our fire deck, the fire rages 0.
Got my hopes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well they keep putting it in there as like, hey, you get this. The fire intensifies. We've got 6 of those. So advanced fire, if it does not result in explosion or fire in the target space, roll again. So 6 of those. 2 flare up. Active player gets 2 saved AP. May not go above the limit. Advanced fire. Draw and resolve an event from the event deck. 1 accelerate. Advanced fire twice. Place a flare up card in the fire deck discard pile. Shuffle the discard pile. And burning debris. We get 3 of those. Roll for a target space. Place a debris and fire marker in that space. If it was already smoke, it's fire. If it was already fire, resolve an explosion. So, the helper marker is a robot. Harry's helpful object. H2O for short. Professor Harry Serrano will be operating it virtually to neutralize the accelerant devices in the Corco Chemical Office Building. Each turn, the current player may perform one of the following actions. Let me get over to H2O there. Maneuver. Move up to 2 spaces or neutralize. Remove an accelerant device, special POI A, B, C, or D, in the helper's space. So the helper has to be on that space. Place it in the saved section of the board. H2O may not move through debris or fire. If fire debris is ever placed on the helper marker, flip the helper card over to that. This indicates the robot has gone into safety shutdown mode. If, at the end of a firefighter's turn, the helper marker is free of debris, smoke, and fire, flip the helper card back over. It may now take actions again.
Okay.
So
I was kind of hoping that H2O would be able to spray gel.
yeah. So put POI A. So it just tells us where to put POI A, B, C, and D. So those are all the spots that they go in. It tells us place the temperature card outside each corner. I put it off to the side just because the corners are taken up by our counters.
Except for that one.
But I will go ahead and... Oh, actually, I should have, shown off the new equipment there. So the gel spray expend to apply gel to any 3 contiguous spaces in a line from your firefighter, and the pop-up shelter expend to perform a crew change action in this space for 0 AP. Must be the first action in a turn. So it's kind of cool, but taking up 2 slots isn't great, especially since we don't really crew change that often. But these are our accelerant cards. So you'll notice that the cool is covered up with the target marker on the where they are set up on the side, so that will move around when things happen. And I can't quite read the cards from on screen, but I can pull those up.
If smoke would be placed, increase heat 1 instead. Fire would be placed, increase heat 2 instead.
Which, increasing it 2 is going to make it explode.
And extinguish actions, reduce heat by 1. Gel actions, reduce heat to cool. Do not place gel marker. If heat reaches explode, resolve explosion, and remove. Okay.
So it's kind of silly that gel actions reduce heat to cool instead of just reducing it by 1, because you can't reduce it by 2, because if it goes up 2, then it explodes.
Yeah, and it's not there anymore. There's a little target marker here thing that moves. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's odd.
So, place fire markers at all the spot where there are fire markers. Put debris markers at all the spot where there are debris markers. Do not place door markers on the interior doors. These were destroyed in the earlier fire.
Okay.
Put a status marker on the cool space of each of the 4 accelerant device cards. Place the helper marker just outside any external door space. So we'll figure that out as we're going. So, I mean, I guess technically we're supposed to do it now, but when we place our firefighters, I figure it's a fine time to place the helper marker too. Place 6 damage markers on walls as indicated on the map. So, yeah, that's why we are down 6 already, because those were
Yes, I was going to ask how those got there.
prescribed. Yes. New concepts in this episode. Accelerant devices. These are new versions of the devices you've seen used by the arsonists in the past. However, these are triggered by temperature rather than timers. They are unaffected by the beacon equipment. The status markers on the cards indicate each device's temperature. Threats increase the temperature, but extinguish actions lower the temperature. Important. At the end of every player's turn, if there is a fire marker adjacent to a special POI, increase the temperature of that device by 1 step. Move the status marker 1 space to the right. If the status marker reaches the explode space, resolve an explosion in the special POI space. Put the special POI in the lost section of the board, and put the temperature card in the archive. Accelerant devices are rigged to explode if moved. You may not move POI A, B, C, or D in this episode.
Wow.
The gel spray.
We need to get the robot to them.
Yes. Gel spray. You have new type of equipment, gel spray. It acts like any other expendable piece of equipment. Expending 1 gel spray allows the current player to place 3 gel markers on the board, starting in an adjacent space and continuing in a straight line away from the firefighter. If the gel is placed on a threat marker, remove the threat marker before placing the gel marker. Whenever smoke or fire would be placed on gel, discard the threat marker and remove the gel instead. If gel would be placed on an accelerant device in episode 10, move the corresponding status marker to cool. Do not place a gel marker in that space. Firefighter victims. Treat these the same as POI victims. They may be healed. They may not take any actions if they are lost if fire is ever placed in their space. They are saved if they reach the ambulance. So, completing the setup. Now turn to standard setup, skipping steps 1 through 4, which means no hazmat. At least to start with. Who knows what the event deck has got, but so no hazmat on the board. No additional POI. These 10 markers are all there are. You win this episode if your team neutralizes at least 2 accelerant devices and rescues 2 of the firefighter victims. You may continue to play for commendations, but you risk losing from damage markers. You lose this episode if 3 or more accelerant devices explode, if 2 of the firefighter victims are lost, or if the last damage marker is placed on the scene. So, if 3 blow up, we lose. If we lose 2 firefighter victims, we lose. And if we place the last damage marker, we lose. Commendations, you save all 3 firefighter victims. You saved 3 or more accelerant devices from exploding, and 8 or more damage markers are unused. Which,
Wow.
that is different phrasing than they use, but I'm assuming they were just trying to save space because they are like literally at the bottom of the page for it.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go ahead and say if it's 8 or more are left at the end of the episode.
Right.
Because there's nothing in all of this text that's in here says we cannot remove damage cubes via the engineering expert. So
yeah.
I'm going to say we can remove damage cubes as usual, or in the usual manner.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, now we are picking our crew.
Well, it looks like I can move diagonally.
Yeah, I don't see the deck gun
Real
as
quick,
being...
I'm just going to need you to scrape one of the stickers off my card and expose one underneath it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, damn, I really wish we had put Tidy on Daya, but Tidy and Crick came up in the same episode, so you can't put 2 on the same firefighter in there. So, like, if we'd held on to Tidy for an episode and put it on after, that would have been good, but we had no idea what skills would come up.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Clear is 1 AP, so at least there's that. I don't think the deck gun is great to start with, mainly because of intact walls. Yeah, and
if you hit 4 or 5, that's good, but otherwise...
Like, if we use the extinguisher drone, we could do that straight line, or do those 3 maybe. Because actually, we could even do that, because that door is open. That door is blown off, so that is an open area. But yeah, I think, whoever goes first should have the extinguisher drone. I guess part of why I guess we have to put H2O outside an open door is so that, like, we can't put him here and have Rex just, like, Kool-Aid Man in and, instantly clear that.
Yeah. How far can he move? The H2O move in 1 turn?
Spaces.
Up to 2 spaces.
Okay. I'm glad there's a picture of what he looks like, because I literally keep picturing K9 from Doctor Who.
I was going to ask if there were any pictures of H2O, and then that card came up.
This helper card is the first time we've seen a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, it has not been in the book before this.
Literally picturing robot dogs, so that's very helpful. It's more of a Mars rover.
Well, it said, like, the size of a dog in there, so yeah, I was also picturing a dog. Like, in the first time our crew sees H2O, not that we see H2O, H2O is described as a dog, but I guess was dog-sized.
Yeah.
But still made me think that, no, he was just a dog. But apparently not.
Okay, so yes, drone definitely first turn, because that could target spaces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can go anywhere. I'm thinking Roger first. Well, I'm assuming Roger's gonna go with Waylon Smothers, right? As usual.
It has worked every time so far. Let's keep it going.
So yeah, got the 2 saved AP, the 2 free extinguish AP in there, and experienced
dodge.
for dodging. Like, I'm thinking not so much with Oscar, because, yeah, there's not really great deck gun stuff, so I'm gonna leave him aside. Lori, you want to go with Dia? Because we do have some pretty good open spaces. So you get the one free movement and one free extinguish. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get any skills last episode.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking Dia starting up there because you can cut through those.
Truth.
Lee will definitely be going with AP Slater because AP Slater's fucking awesome with how we've built him out here.
Yep.
I just don't know if I want to stay on the fire truck the whole time this episode.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it works out.
Yeah.
But, and these are not the spaces. That's just putting stuff on the board to start with there.
Because it said it was an office building, I looked up whether a ladder can be placed on the vehicle, and it can, but then it's just one floor. So
yeah.
This office building made me think it was going to be multiple floors.
Solid.
Right.
That's reasonable. Yeah. So
now we know. And also, if the fire truck drives away while there's a ladder on it, then the ladder stays there. It doesn't go with it.
Oh,
it would be funny if it did.
Yes. So it's kind of a toss-up for me between Rex and Jack, because Rex is fun, and Rex might just be a crew change, because again, no hazmat, so that skill doesn't matter. At least no hazmat to start with. We don't know about the event deck. The Burley could come in handy, possibly. And obviously pulling damage cubes off the board could probably be handy. But I think Jack with the medic and the free movement might be a better starting character for me.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say is I think the first person who goes, whoever that is, needs to start at the door in the bottom where the fire is.
I think that's where
they
I'm
need
going.
to have enough AP to put out the fire and clear the debris by the door so the robot can start heading into the door. And I think that we've already covered that if the helper is on the same square as a POI, it reveals that POI.
Yes, that was revealed somewhere along the way. So
that was true of human helpers.
Yes. I think it just says... Yeah, I saw it as...
H2O goes over a POI and it goes ow, then we know that's a firefighter.
Yeah.
Serrano's got AR goggles on or something.
Yes.
So it's basically...
Oh, yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
So we have a human who is...
Yeah, there's a human that's operating H2O. It's not just kind of doing what it thinks. So, I mean, H2O starting on that space, and I think Roger starting first from this space makes a good amount of sense.
Yeah, I can use both extinguish actions and the free movement in.
Yeah.
And move up, and I still have...
As I say, I'm thinking the engine in that spot might also make sense this way. After dealing with those things, Roger could come back out to grab equipment, possibly. Unless Roger's not the one who does the extinguisher drone. And, second person does extinguisher drone, because, Roger will definitely get the Venturi pump, because... Fuck yeah.
I will say, Sean, if you start as Rex, you can go in there and do one chop to make a hole, clear that debris, and see what that POI is. Of course, if I go before you, then I can heartbeat sensor that one and see if that's even necessary.
Yeah.
True.
Heartbeat sensor is once per turn flip anywhere on the scene. Okay, so there's nothing about debris in there, so obviously
I
we
wouldn't
can't.
be able to beacon them away
Yeah.
as long as the debris is there. But like if the
Yes.
one near the door, like because I assume Roger would be clearing that debris, so H2O can get in there. Then once H2O is there, it would reveal that.
Yeah.
So if I go in first on the left bottom, I only have 3 AP. So if I go both extinguish actions, move into that fire space, and I still have 3 actions. I can clear the debris right in the corner. But if I move up, I'm going to end up leaving myself exposed to that fire. I can't clear the debris hold up one AP to prevent myself from damage if fire comes my way.
That's why I was thinking of your other starting equipment as a fire extinguisher instead of the extinguisher drone.
Yeah, I think that might be better.
And I'm thinking Rex might actually make sense to start with, because I could move in, chop there, and chop there for free. This way H2O can come out this way, and then, subsequent turns chop there, and open up a pathway from A to B that's faster for H2O.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this episode's, I think, mostly about getting the robot to those things.
Yeah.
Secondarily about the firefighters. Like, nothing is in immediate danger.
Yeah.
If there's an explosion next to A, that'll suck. If 4-6 explodes, that'll suck for D and C.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with Rex. Down here with Roger and H2O.
I was thinking I could start on the fire truck, because if Roger's going first, then I should have the heartbeat sensor and the drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm on the fire truck, then I can pick up like a helmet and head inside.
Yeah.
Because until the debris is cleared under the firefighters, I can't beacon them.
Yeah. Okay. So gonna do fire extinguisher for Roger's second piece of equipment.
Yeah.
And alright, so go ahead and do one of these, which does have the flip available for it.
Very nice.
Yes. So Roger's got the Venturi pump and fire extinguisher. Lee was heartbeat sensor, and the heartbeat sensor. Where are you? There you are. And the extinguisher drone, right? Because you're going second. Yeah, so extinguisher drone. And gonna put the beacon on the fire truck, because moving those around will be good.
Did you pick your equipment yet, Sean?
I have not.
Okay.
Like boot insoles might be good for me. I mean, Roger doesn't have to clear the debris, because I can do it on my turn. Like if I take the boot insoles, because if he gets rid of both of those fires, I mean, I haven't done the exact count, but like if he gets rid of both of those fires, so I don't have to worry about extinguish, he can save an AP. And actually, no, he
can't move through debris. That's why we want him to clear it.
But H2O can only move 2 spaces on Roger's turn. Oh, but it would still be your turn before. Yeah, it would be. I was thinking I was going after Roger. You're going after Roger, so yes, clearing that debris would be the correct thing there.
To be clear, at that point, we'd be clearing the debris that has the POI, right?
Yes, just that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think a boot insoles for me to start with is good. So I still have 1 slot. Lori still has 2 slots, and the fire engine still has 2 slots. Power cutter, we don't need because there are no doors. The pop-up shelter just takes up too much space to be worth it. Like, if we were going to have it, we would keep it on the fire truck, and if we were on the fire truck, we can change. I mean, granted, the pop-up shelter does allow changing for 0 AP, but...
and indoors. It's just usually when we do a crew change, we want the person to be starting on the fire truck so they can pick up some equipment.
Yeah. As I say, usually we give Lori 2 med kits. Actually, that's a reason for me not to be the generalist, is there's only 3 things that can be healed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe Rex takes a med kit and we give 2 med kits to Lori, and that's how we heal everybody, and we don't worry about the generalist. And this way we don't have to worry about a crew change at all. I don't...
If 2-5 or 5-2, 5-1 or 5-3 is a firefighter, they are close enough to an ambulance space that I can beacon them out. So we might only need 2 medkits total.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. We don't need any
2 of those are firefighters, then we would only need 1 medkit total.
Yeah.
But I would say 2. But, I mean, the odds of only the other 3... I mean, and if you're chopping in through to 3-2, then that's another one I can take straight out the door with the beacon.
Yeah.
And I think we should start the ambulance in that space. By the door.
This space? Or...
The one by the door.
Oh, where we are? Where everybody but Lori is?
POIs right by there.
Yeah.
And we're gambling on at least one of them being interesting.
Yeah. I was contemplating chopping out that way, but this makes sense too, yeah.
If 3-8 and or 5-7 is a firefighter, they're going to be a pain in the ass to get both out and to an ambulance, but we can worry about that later.
Yeah. Thoughts on Lori getting a med kit and a fire extinguisher?
I think that makes sense.
I mean, also the boot insoles would take her halfway across the map because she can move diagonally.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But we do want to deal with the fire.
Yeah.
Can you pick up a helper and carry it?
No.
I wish.
Damn it. Lori running with H2O overhead like Batman with that bomb.
So, Lori's got 1 medical kit currently. Do you want the fire extinguisher as the other? Or...
I mean, the cushioned boot insoles are calling to me like Green Goblin's mask.
I mean, it's not... It's certainly...
I think the way that fire suddenly appears all around us a lot of the time, maybe the fire extinguisher would be good.
Yeah, okay, fine. Fire extinguisher.
Taking threat markers off the board. So fire extinguisher for Lori, especially since it's got 2 uses. It'd almost be nice if we had gone the medkit route and just needed 1 medkit to cover 2 people. But
Yeah, used needle.
But
This, I assume, is just one of those big adrenaline needles.
so I think definitely a helmet onto one of the fire truck spaces.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if I should go. Yeah, because I'm going to be going in near 3 POI. Medkit. Well, but if Lee's got the beacon running.
It's a crank.
Yeah. I think I might.
Interesting. I said interesting.
Or do I not use the boot insoles and take a gel spray?
Have all the gel sprays been
But it's
divvied
2
out
spaces,
already?
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
which is why I can't have the boot insoles.
Thought we wanted to give you a med kit.
Yeah, well, it's the beacon changes the math slightly on the med kit, but especially starting in this area, like a fire extinguisher, because I move into the center, might make an amount of sense. Or
I just think that if both of the ones in the really shitty positions are firefighters, then we're definitely going to want 2 med kits. But if only one of them is, then I don't know.
yeah, yeah, I'll
The
snag.
one at 2-5, Lori can get out of there relatively quickly and onto an ambulance space.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and.
Doesn't really need the med kit.
Yeah,
The
I'll
3,
take
8,
a
or
med
5,
kit.
7 one.
Yeah, I'll take a med kit as my second one, and that leaves 1 space on the fire truck. We've got 1 fire extinguisher, 1 med kit, 1 boot insole, 1 helmet, 3 oxygen tanks, 2 gel sprays, and 1 instabuttress.
I think we want, if we need it, something for putting out fires, because like the whole thing is getting the robot to like be able to do the maximum number of things it can do.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want there to ever be a turn where it's stuck.
Yeah.
I feel like we really want those gel sprays.
Go in turn 1, go to A, turn 2, remove A, turn 3, start heading to B.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, I mean, we could put a gel spray on the fire truck, and once we're out of gear, someone can go grab one of those.
Yeah, I really would like to do that since
being
the
able to
truck
put
can
the
hold more
2
than we
space
can.
things in 1 space, as long as you can do it, we should do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it says if there's a space, it can put a single piece of equipment in that space, and that's a single piece of equipment. It's not, just because it takes up 2 spaces on our cards doesn't mean that it isn't a single piece of equipment.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Fold in half for storage.
Yeah. So I've got cushioned boot insoles, a medical kit on Rex. Lori's got Dia with a fire extinguisher and a medical kit. Roger's got Waylon with the inline Venturi pump and a fire extinguisher. And Lee's got AP Slater with the heartbeat sensor and extinguisher drone. And we've got the beacon, a helmet, and the gel spray, or a gel spray on the fire truck.
Should we put 2 gel sprays on the fire truck?
No.
Okay. We need the helmet.
I mean, I'm not against it, but I think having a helmet available on the fire engine, mainly if Lee has to go into the building, we really don't want Lee injured.
The thing is, if I get injured, I can't even use the beacon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like would have to sit out an entire episode, or AP Slater would have to sit out an entire episode to be able to use the beacon again. So, especially since we're on episode 10, he would have to sit out episode 11 to be able to use the beacon in episode 12, which probably wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah. So, we've got Roger starting us off with his...
Punch the fire.
Yeah, okay. So,
Alright.
using the
Free
two
action.
extinguish to get
Move
rid of
in.
that, and move the correct pawn
Move up.
up one space.
Drop the.
So, clear debris. For that, and then now I do the fire extinguisher
And move
on
into it.
that and flip it over.
Don't forget the helper.
Yes. So our helper moves 2 spaces. And Roger saves an AP with that one. The fire deck says the fire intensifies. 2-7.
Uh-oh.
2, 7.
Yes, it has the debris there. 6-1.
Other debris. Boy, this debris sure does like to smoke. So what was it about there being fire next to a thing? We have to look out for there being fire or smoke next to the A, B, C, and D
I think that's like
I
at
thought it
the
was
end.
on them.
It is.
on them.
I think at the
Okay.
end of a turn you check, and if there's fire next to it, then the thing moves up 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, so I want to keep that away by the end of the turn.
well, but there's a wall here,
Right, right.
and that's a single damage cube.
Yeah.
So it's not adjacent.
No, I just want to pay attention to the things we want to pay attention to.
Yes.
But you do have a free extinguish AP.
Yes.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is. So 4
Yes.
AP and 2 command AP.
Okay,
Yep. All right. So first I'm going to move our helper.
There, and hey, a firefighter. That's nice.
And then to A. I'm going to use a heartbeat sensor on the question mark that is 2 to the right of the just revealed firefighter.
Heartbeat sensor there.
Okay.
So I don't need
No
to
need
chop that.
I guess.
That's good. Yep.
Alright.
Saving points.
What else? What else? I'm going to use the drone. I think just the 3 across the middle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 there.
Yeah.
Can we get our extinguisher drone here to... Yeah. 1.
It's because Roger
2,
can zigzag through those
3.
other 3 and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, command AP. Anyone want to move? Like Sean, I could start you 2 spaces in, or 3.
Wouldn't it be better to start Lori in a space so she could get deeper into the building by cutting across diagonally?
I can move her too.
Because
Yeah.
she
Yeah, I
could
was
move
thinking
to
that.
she could get to C or D very quickly.
I think
But-
2 spaces because I think I
Doesn't
might.
do anything.
Well, they both have POIs next to them.
True.
Yeah, if I could get closer to that POI, then that'd be good.
Yeah.
Like, I could put Lori... I could spend the 2 command AP to put Lori between the smoke and the POI. She can start her turn extinguishing the smoke, removing the debris, check out the POI.
Is that where you want to go,
Yeah,
Lori?
that sounds good.
Okay, so 1, 2 spaces.
And hope flaming
That
debris
uses-
doesn't land there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Both of those. I mean, me moving in 3 spaces probably wouldn't be bad.
Okay.
Unless we wanted to, unless we want me to deal with that smoke, then moving in 1 space would be the thing. But
Do we care?
About the smoke there.
probably not.
No.
Okay, before we decide that, I pick up the beacon and I make the firefighter move 1 to the right.
Okay. Sensor and firefighter goes there.
Okay, I pick up the heartbeat sensor.
I mean, you could move me into that firefighter and then back 1 space, carrying him, and then a single beacon would get him out, and then this way I could extinguish that on my turn. We would just have to survive. Actually, it wouldn't explode.
Would you be able to do all 3 chops?
I've got the boot insoles. So if I were here, I've got the boot insoles, so 1, 2 are free spaces. 1 AP to chop that, and free chop AP for that. And then I could clear that debris, and that would be 2 AP used.
Okay,
So I would still have 2 AP and 1 movement left over.
Right. I spend all my things to do that and move him 1.
Yep, so that's 2 there, and then 2 more to move me with him there.
And then hope that burning debris doesn't land there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that every turn.
Yep.
Wherever you
We
stop,
are
just hope
always
burning
hoping.
debris doesn't land there.
Okay.
It's not going to land on you.
And
Event card. Burning debris. Flies out
Lands
of
on
the
the fire
building
truck.
and lands on the fire truck. Yep. If there's anyone in the fire truck, they die.
They die.
They're not just injured, they die. Rip in peace.
Is there something else that you'd rather do?
I realized that I don't have the beacon, so I had the thought of, and then the beacon moves it out, which, I mean, you can do it on your next turn, where you just be leaving that one there for however long.
Yeah.
Because I could move it out on my turn, but I don't know if I would be able to clear the debris above it.
Yeah, we need to chop and clear debris so the robot can get up to B.
Yeah. So that would be 1 AP, 2, 3 on the boots, so that would be AP number 2, AP number 3, that's free. I can clear that for 4. So I can move that firefighter out and get up there on my turn and do all that with the boot insoles. So I think that's what I will do, but Lee's fire deck, which is 2 cards because Lee has intuition.
Yes.
So the fire intensifies or a flare-up.
What's flare up?
That's active player gets 2 saved AP, advanced fire a single roll, but it's the event deck. If we put it to the bottom, then it takes longer for us to go through the event deck, assuming that this chemical office building is probably going to have shit events.
Yeah, I think the events are going to be bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, flare up to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we get to the fire intensifies. Come on, 6-1. That's 5-2. That's okay. No, here, smoke.
Well, I know who's getting one of my AP.
Yeah. And the second roll. 4-7. So that might change what Lori does.
Where to go?
But it's there next to C. But I think smoke next to.
It's fine. It's just you want to put out the smoke, so because if it turns into fire, then it starts taking that up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, smoke next to is fine. Fire next to is when it ticks up. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give 1 AP to Sean, of course, and Lori or Roger, who wants it?
I
Okay,
think
I'd like
Lori
it.
could better
It's-
use it.
Yeah, that was going to be
Lori.
my suggestion too. All right, put that in the discard pile. So I've got 1 saved, 4 normal, and 2 chop. So, I'll go ahead and use the save to put that out. I'll use 2 of my normal to get him out to the ambulance and have a saved. And now I spend boot insoles to get to move 3 spaces for 0 AP. Go 1, 2, 3. I will spend 1 AP to chop that, and 2 free chop AP to chop that twice. And my last AP to clear that debris and go ahead and neutralize. Go ahead and throw that up into the saved space, which I realize the saved counter is slightly awkward in this, but I guess I'll still just count the things that are saved, even though it works slightly different in this because it's about...
Some are people and some are...
Yeah. And we don't actually have to get to 7, but...
Yeah.
But so that uses all of my AP, and the helper has done its thing. So my fire deck. The fire intensifies. Come on, 6-1. Fucking 5, 3. And 6, 4, which will go ahead and flip because it's got to be on the second one that happens. Yeah.
Always.
Yep.
Lori's turn.
Yep. Oh, and I need to subtract my saved AP. I'll go ahead and subtract Lori's saved AP as I throw that marker up. She's got 3 AP, and a free movement, and a free extinguish.
And the helper.
And the helper. So I think the helper to move towards either.
Well, the question mark currently, because it can reach the question mark
Towards B.
Oh,
heading
okay.
towards B.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that. So.
There's 1, 2, and another firefighter.
Okay, great. Because on the next.
They are
turn,
laid
can
out
get
in such a
up to
way
B.
that going from A to B to C to D is the logical order.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So that's nothing.
I'll say I might medkit that guy on my turn.
So let's see.
Re-extinguish.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to leave that smoke there because of the cards
Yeah.
or not.
Well, clearing the debris with the question mark probably makes
That makes
good
sense.
sense
Yes,
for-
let's clear that debris for one.
that uses up the saved AP.
I want to put out the smoke
You
that's
can
next to
go
C.
to the question mark and put out both the smoke. You have the AP for it. You just can't check out the question mark that's on the debris next to C this turn.
Okay, so I can put out that smoke for one, move over to the question mark.
If
and
the
then
timing doesn't work, then you'd be checking out the question mark anyway, and we can undo all this, but I think it works.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. I could put out that
Yeah,
smoke.
You just have to
move-
sit on C and possibly explode.
Well,
I don't have to
She
sit on
can-
C.
go there.
Oh,
Because
true.
I can move. I can put out that smoke from where I am, and
Okay,
then
do the things.
yeah,
So,
put out the smoke.
put out the smoke with the free extinguish.
Yep. Move left one. Check
With
out the
the-
question mark,
Free that.
and it's
Okay.
nothing. Go diagonally down towards the smoke
That's
for one.
1 AP,
Then go down there. Yes,
that,
for one,
and
and then put
use
that out
that to
for
put out that
one
smoke.
Oh, and that
Right.
puts you near the other question mark. Because I can heartbeat
do.
sensor one of them on my turn,
Hmm.
and you can check out the other one on your next turn.
Well, you heartbeat sensor one. If it's the firefighter, then we leave the other one alone. We know it's a false alarm.
Yeah.
If it's not, then she goes to that one and medics it, or medical kits it.
yes. And now I guess I get a fire card. Fire deck.
Laurie's fire deck is burning debris.
And then I die.
Hold on to your butts.
Roll for target space.
6. 1. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
it doesn't
flaming
like any of
debris.
us.
Well, it just means a second debris marker goes on there, and that smoke becomes fire. But that's really
Oh, that's all. Okay.
like
Yeah.
it's
It's a
not.
bigger pile of debris.
Yeah.
It only explodes if there's already fire there.
Yeah,
Not
if
already
there was
smoke.
fire there, it would kind of suck.
Alright.
But without fire there, that's really not bad at all. Especially, like, that debris can stack up to the fucking ceiling in that spot, because that
Who
square
cares?
is basically useless to us.
No one needs to go there.
Yeah.
Nothing of value was lost.
Whoever's turn.
Yes, with a saved AP, 3 of those, and 2 extinguish.
Roger.
Alright,
his safety.
let's, I believe we go
Thank you.
to the right. Through the door. And then we're gonna zigzag these fires
Yeah, so
upwards.
2 free
So-
extinguish for that. Move
Upwards into
in.
it. And then two AP to clear that next one.
Yeah, I'm just. If you move up 1 space,
You can
Well-
kill them both with smoke. No, but
Well, because he does
have
have...
a safety P.
Yeah, he does have a fire extinguisher. So he could take one fire off the board and turn the other to smoke if he moved up one space. Or I think leaving one of them as a fire and getting it on the next turn is probably fine.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably better putting out the one on the left and standing in that spot.
Yeah. Moving the helper up to B while I'm thinking of it. Because
Yes.
that's 2 spaces, so 1, 2. So then
Loading toilet.
2 of those to get rid of that and move into that space.
Yeah.
And save the AP.
I don't think I.
Yes.
Oh, do I have one left?
You had one left because you had a saved AP.
Oh, that's right.
Your saved AP was technically the first thing you did to move, and then it was extinguish, leaving you with
I
one
keep
saved
thinking
AP
that
left.
I have 3. I didn't think about the extra one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's because technically the saved AP is supposed to be spent first, and since I can now do these tokens, it's, easier to
Revolving
do it
credit.
the correct way. Yes.
Yeah.
So, sorry, just looking up the win conditions again. That was
Save.
2 firefighters and neutralize 2 devices.
But
We are
what do we want for the accommodations, though?
3 devices and all 3 firefighters.
Okay.
So it's the yeah.
Oh, so we don't just pack up and leave?
We have choices.
I don't know. We could let this building burn. I don't care. Really, I just want to get the 3 firefighters out. If we leave
I
2
think
devices.
in the time it'll take us to do that, we'll be able to get the 3rd device anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's a straight shot across.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter for. Yeah, I don't need to continue the thought. It's not necessary. The fire deck says burning debris. 5, 7. That is.
Well, if it's a blank,
That's a question mark.
It's the blank.
Woohoo!
So.
All right.
Well, I don't need to check that question mark.
So 2 debris and a fire token there.
And nothing of
My turn.
value was lost.
Yep.
Did the
So Lee's got 4 of those and 2 commands.
okay. First, have the helper deal with B.
Okay. So B gets saved.
I pick up the beacon.
Oh, well, do you want a heartbeat sensor? Well, it can't move
No.
off of that anyways, so never mind.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah.
And there's debris there.
Well, it's the, but it was the, you can't, just for my reasoning was, you can't move it if it's not revealed, but we can't move it anyways because it's on debris. But I forgot about the debris part.
Firefighter to you. I command him to crawl to you. Hmm. Now.
Like, I want to medkit that firefighter, but there's part of me that's just like, or do you run me across the board so I can punch a hole through here eventually? And, you know, maybe have Lori, like, you move me that way and move Lori that way, so Lori can medkit that guy, and then I'll medkit that guy and punch a hole to get him out to the ambulance space or something.
Interesting.
Or we can just leave you to deal with this between the beacon and possibly running in there yourself to move them without a med kit.
Yeah.
Can you command people to clear debris or only
No,
to move?
just
Oh, I wish I
movements. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, if it could be, you can do any of your actions. Oh, that would be fucking gross.
Can you command the robot?
You know what I could do? I could move Sean 3 spaces to the right with the firefighter.
Mm.
Can you?
And then
Yeah.
you could met him on your next turn.
Well, I don't think it would be 3 spaces because that would be next to this fire.
Oh, yeah.
But 2 spaces and save 2 AP is good.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, getting you closer to chopping through that wall.
Yeah.
I mean, I could move you 2 spaces to the right and move the ambulance around.
Yeah, that works too. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So 1, 2 for command, and then 1, 2 for moving there, and then 1, 2 to move the ambulance over there.
Real quick question. When you did the chopping before, did we alter the cube count up in the
I did
top
not.
corner?
Good
Oh,
catch.
yeah.
I did not. So
Sorry, it just
1,
popped
2,
into my
3.
head when he mentioned chopping.
Yep. Nope.
Mm. Good catch.
Okay.
I
so
know who I'll be giving my AP to, but let's see this fire deck anyway.
Okay,
Both
so
of
draw 2 fire deck cards and flare up and a burning debris
Yeah.
are the choices.
On the one hand, the event deck is not going to be good, but on the other, it gets me AP.
And
AP
it's not fire unless there's a flashover. I mean, it could be an explosion anyways, but like the burning debris is definitely fire and it puts more debris in the way. Like
Yeah,
I'm
let's flare up.
because there's only 2 flare-ups in the deck, so we're going to hit the accelerate before we hit the other one unless it times out to your turn, but I don't know if we necessarily have enough for your turn. So flare-up I think is
Yeah.
reasonable here, so yeah. So flare-up gets Lee 2 saved AP.
Is there any
And-
way you'd be able to chop through that wall on your turn?
One.
I'm giving the AP to Sean and Lori, by the way.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here. So we advance fire first. 2, 5. That's
Okay.
fine. And put that in the discard pile. Our event deck. Shaking Walls. The combination of water and soot is making footing treacherous. Roll 4 times for target spaces. In each target space, add 1 damage marker to each adjacent wall.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
What if?
Just
What if
roll
it's
empty
the
spaces in the
middle?
middle.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, like if it winds up in a corner, or worse, there are spots where 3 can be dropped, but this 5, 6.
Uh-oh.
This one.
That's right under Lori?
5, 6 is there. There's
Yeah.
2 adjacent walls.
No, there isn't.
There's
Really?
There's
just
1
one.
adjacent wall.
There's a wall.
Oh.
There's
That's a door. Yeah.
Oh, there's well then yes, not a wall.
Let me go to the counters and do that. So that's 1. 4, 8. Well, that is actually.
That actually helps.
Roll that
helps.
again.
Yes, do it again.
2, 8.
Oh, the other one.
Oh, yep, sorry.
6.
That's that. So 6, 7 is another fucking 2.
Alright.
And I give the
Oh.
AP to Sean and Lori.
Sorry, I just realized we neutralized these two.
Oh yeah.
Did Lee move the robot?
Yes, I had the robot get rid of the
Neutralize.
Yeah.
COI.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Yep.
That's okay.
No, it is good.
So much stuff has
Yes,
happened.
call things out, please. So I get 1, Lori gets 1.
Oh, believe me, I kept thinking I definitely did that right. That wasn't Roger.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so hard to keep track of it.
So 1, 2. Helper's done. Oh, sorry. I get a saved, 4 of those, and 2 chops.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. So you go ahead and drop a med kit on this firefighter. And
Now, can we stop whenever we want?
Yes. Well, it doesn't specifically
Once we-
say that in these rules, but that has always been. It says it is in other episodes. It says you can continue, and I believe I've even seen it on the Board Game Geek forums of you can continue and stop at any time. Though I would say if you start a turn, if you spend AP, you have to roll the fire deck.
Okay.
So if we get to a turn and it's just like, oh, this is looking real shit, it's like, well, I could try one more turn. It's just like if you, I would say the fair thing would be if you start your turn, you have to end your turn, which means rolling the fire deck.
I don't know if
I
I,
mean,
agree with
we-
that.
We don't always.
Because as soon
do
as
that.
we...
That's true. As soon as we save, the game is over. So,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
There was that one game where it was like if you can save 7 people, but if you try to save one more person, you have to keep
You have to
going
save the
until
rest.
you get absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
I thought that
So
was how the
there was that
regular game
one
works.
time.
This one, you can just stop whenever, so
Yeah.
you could just keep going to try to...
Okay. So I did the 2 AP, the med kit, the 2 AP, so 1 AP to clear that.
Did you move the helper?
Yes, I did the helper first thing, which is why the
right.
helper's
Move down
there now.
Okay. 'Cause it has to
So,
go down first.
oh. Fuck. That's a fire there.
What?
Mhm.
I guess we're just
Down?
gonna have to survive that roll.
Okay.
Well, definitely gonna move 1 space. I think I have to move up the other and chop.
You could leave the person there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do have to chop.
Yes.
Because I can't
just-
move you out through the hole unless you chop.
No, I'm actually going to leave the person on Lori's square just because of C. If that explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And also, that way, she can move diagonally with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But so
I'm hoping I can just take this person outside.
my last AP and 1 chop. So that's our 8.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it happens.
If we want to just, like, if whatever happens with the fire deck doesn't cause more damage cubes to be placed, we could just end the game with Lori saving, if she can save both those people. I'm not sure if it has to wait till my turn, but like, move diagonally, clear the debris, move diagonally onto the person. She can't lead two, though, right? She'd have to carry
No.
one and lead the other.
Yeah.
Can I even move on to debris?
Well, you'd clear it, so it'd be one free movement, saved AP to clear, one onto it, 2-3 out to the ambulance.
Yeah. If we want to just get the two commendations,
Yeah.
that's fine, because it'll take 3 more turns to get to POIC and deal with,
Yeah.
with the robot.
Yeah.
But,
and
like, if
and
we go
that's-
below 8 cubes, then I think we should try to get C and have you, because it's going to take till your turn, have you fix some cubes.
Yeah. Yeah, if we drop below, we go to C to try and get the second commendation back and possibly me clear some cubes to save things. But okay, so that is it for my turn, so that goes away, and my fire deck is... Oh, thank you. My fire deck is the fire intensifies. There's the button. Come on, 5-2 or no, 2-5 or 5-3. That's a really, either of those spaces would be fine too, or even there would be not so bad. 1, 6.
On top of that debris.
You're gonna fucking piss me off, aren't you? 5-1. Which,
Always
yep,
the second
'cause-
one.
Yep.
Yep.
Like, as far as a spot for it to land, I'll take it. Like, that being fire, but yeah, it would have been nice on the first roll. Lori's turn, so if we subtract that to give her a saved AP, she's got 3 of those, and then a movement and an extinguish.
I'd move the robot first.
Yes, move the robot towards C. So I'm not. Am I? Is the healed person just following me?
Yes,
Okay.
you are leading them.
Okay, great. Then in that case, we're going to stand on C for a tense and horrible moment.
Yeah.
And
Tick.
So that is a free movement, the saved AP to
Oh, yeah.
clear that debris, and one movement to move onto this space, leading that one, and then your last 2 AP to go out to the ambulance, carrying one and leading the other.
awesome.
I think we should stop.
I feel like we should stop.
We have the
I
damage
know.
cube commendation. We have the 3 firefighters commendation. If we keep going to try to get the third bomb, I think we lose the damage cube commendation.
Yeah, I feel like it's just too risky.
It's just 2 fire deck draws, though. Because it would be Lori's and then Rogers.
What's
Wait.
left in the deck that we know?
So we've got a burning debris, a flare up on the bottom. So there's an accelerate and 2 other cards, which are both fire intensifies. So it's 2 fire intensifies and a flare up, or 2 fire intensifies and an accelerate are the cards we have to worry about.
Actually, it would be 3 fire deck draws.
Yes.
The last one being
I
mine,
thi-
because
But
Roger
it's-
would have to move the robot 2, I'd have to move the robot 1, and then Sean would have to have it dispose of the thing. So Sean would
I
get
think-
another turn.
I think pushing too far is a bad idea because we can't fix the holes in the walls,
Sean
and
can.
we have
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but where are we efficiently going to do it? They're all on the other side of the building.
There's 2 right in front
There
of
are
me.
4 of them, right, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if we-
if something happens and it causes an explosion from wherever the smoke pops up and causes, like, down here in the bottom corner, if, like, in that office space, if smoke pops up there and the fire flares over, it's going to blow out that wall to the left and blow up an even bigger hole in things, right?
Yeah, it's
Is
just
that
gonna
the way
place
the
more
fire would go?
cubes.
It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, trying to fix the wall, we're going to risk blowing more holes in other walls that we can't fix.
That's what,
That's
I'm, thinking.
see
Because if something
I-
gets next to D, we're not going to be able to, I think, deal with that and
Right.
keep D from exploding, and that damages more walls.
it's a question of so it's Roger, Lee, and me is what we would have to survive to. So it's
And I'm basically, my turn is basically useless.
um
I'm way away from everything.
you would
And
clear
also,
a couple
Sean,
markers.
Sean could only remove 3 damage cubes
Yeah,
because
Mm-hmm.
of the way his power works.
and there's fire next to me that if that pops, then I get
You can get
injured.
injured,
Yep.
and that
Um,
screws us for another mission.
And
Yeah.
We came here to save firefighters. We've
yeah,
done that.
there was part of me that was thinking we could do Lori's fire deck and see what it does and kind of decide from there. But I think
I
think we're-
Lori's fire deck could make us lose the cube commendation, and like the number of turns it would take to get back to you. I think we'd be in such a hole that we wouldn't be able to
yeah.
get it
Yeah.
back. So we'd only like it doesn't matter which commendations we get; it's the same number.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're pretty much I think we're kind of stuck getting 2 commendations.
Yeah, we've already got
And
so
if
many.
fire or debris appears between the robot and C, then we wouldn't be able to get that one either,
Yeah.
or it would take a lot longer.
Yeah.
Juice isn't worth squeeze.
Cuz
I mean, Roger has decent mobility for
Exactly.
getting between the robot and C and possibly clearing up debris or fire, but I don't
Ain't
like our
worth it.
odds.
Yeah.
I do not like those odds.
yeah.
Also, I don't think, I think we have so many commendations that we're not going to drop a tier by only getting 2 this episode.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're already in the ridiculous tier.
Yeah.
There's
We're already in the you get no help and you might actually get hindrances tier.
Yeah.
yeah. You've done too well. You get no
Work on
help.
your budget.
Yep. Apparently, you guys are so good that you can just do this all on your own. So, so go screw. That's the tier we're in. It hasn't been very helpful for all of these start each chapter. How many commendations do you have? Too many. You have too many.
Like if
You could
Roger
use chop AP to repair, and if each repair was just 1 AP per damage marker, then this would be
Yeah.
different.
yeah.
Math would be
Or
different.
if Roger could or if any of us could carry H2O.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
It-
that'd be
it's-
another story.
Roger's turn would be moving H2O 1 space,
Mhm.
100%.
having H2O move the 2 spaces, and we'd get that one on Lee's turn, and we'd only have to survive 2 fire decks. But
Apparently, he weighs
Oh.
1,000,000 pounds.
yeah,
Just not
Look,
worth it.
I'm already weighed down by all the medals we're wearing from the commendations. I can't pick up this robot.
I
Physically cannot. Cannot carry the weight of all these metals and that robot. It's not happening.
Just a bunch of Soviet generals fighting fires over here, just covered in metals.
So that's 3 firefighters and 2 bots. We only needed 2 of each for
To win
this
the
graphic. So let's go ahead and...
Take it.
As long as the commendation is 8 or more cubes left, then and not
It's
more than
8
8.
unused. It's 8 unused cubes. We have 8 unused cubes. So
Excellent.
it even covers in case we went below 8 and got back up to 8. We didn't drop below 8.
We did.
So stop, flip, and read this immediately after you win or lose this episode.
All right.
Stop.
Let's hear the
collaborate,
crappy guy.
and listen.
Count how many accelerant devices you neutralized and read the appropriate paragraph. So we did 2. So yes, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, but 2 devices is paragraph 264. You congratulate Professor Serrano. With your help, not only has H2O helped save the Quarko building, but the police also have plenty of evidence that may lead to the arsonist's arrest. Harry assures you that he'll make H2O even better for the next time. If you are able to save all 3 firefighter victims, read paragraph 181, if not 236. 181. Because we did save all 3 of those. I guess Captain Nitto of Station 5 speaks with you after the fire. Thank you for getting my crew out of there. I really appreciate your help, Station 4, she says as she shakes your hands. Frank always brags about his crew. Now I see why. Endgame evaluation, episode 10. Check the commendations and read the last card of the episode 10 pack. So I'll go ahead and do those things. The W and okay, saved all 3 firefighter victims. Saved 3 or more devices from exploding. Did not do that, but have 8 damage markers are unused. Got that one. I also specifically have been putting the commendation stickers, from left to right based on the commendations we've gotten, where they were on the list.
Makes sense.
So, just the last card, put the firefighter Piezo Eye and all cards with EP10 in the archive. Put the gel markers in the reserve.
We did not use any gel markers.
No. Your next episode will be episode 11. End of episode 10. Yay. So, yeah, we missed out on 1 commendation, which... Dang.
Big deal.
But the fact that we never even moved the target markers there. Lee never left the fire truck.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I might have to, but so the helmet didn't matter. But it's not like there's anything else we could have put there that would have made a difference.
Yeah. Did we do this in 2 turns, each person?
I think I only took 2 turns. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a good thing
Roger
we
went
did this
first.
when...
Yeah.
It's a good thing we did this when Roger doesn't have to go to work tomorrow.
So, yeah. 8 total turns. We set a new record for fastest. This might even beat out the basic training for speed. Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Sorry we kept you up
3.
so late.
I'm exhausted.
5,
I don't know
6,
how I'm going to be able to pull
7,
myself
8.
together.
2 turns each.
yeah.